You know what? I didn't even bother putting in a little picture today. I'm just going live because you know what? I love you guys. I'm here and I'm here to help you have fun. And it is Wellness Wednesday. And I am your party artist. Yes, my name's Kim Overholt here in my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio. You know where I am, you know what I'm up to. And this is Wellness Wednesday. And I wanted to say thank you very much for tuning in for Wellness Wednesday. And I hope you have a fantastic morning so far. Cheers to all you guys. Here's to it and from it and to it again, because we never know when we'll be here to do it again. And again, forgive my hair because my hair is a mess. And I try my best to look good for you guys. Sometimes I have my days where it's okay. You know what? I'm just going on there. I don't care. I'm just going for it. And today was one of those days. So cheers. Cheers, you guys. Lights, camera, action, baby. And I'm all about it. And I just want to say, hey, good morning, and hope you're having a fantastic day. Today is the 29th of May, and it's my sister's birthday, so happy birthday to my sister out there. You know who you are. Yes, that's right. And yeah, I'm playing around a little bit today. Just have a day to just kind of do whatever I choose, and hopefully the weather will improve. It's looking beautiful in my garden, by the way. It's a beautiful thing to do on a Wednesday if you ever get a chance to just kind of sit and be able to relax for a couple minutes, enjoy your surroundings, enjoy the things that are around you. Yeah, Wellness Wednesday incorporates a lot of that stuff into what we've got going on now. And you know what? I always like come here and I'm always like, okay, what am I going to talk about? Well, you know what? I didn't make it here yesterday for Magic Tuesday, so I do have a card reading to give you today. And my card readings, like I say with everything else, with like for Wellness Wednesday, it's all about trying to make you feel good, feel maybe better about yourself, or feel good about the things that you're doing. Look at what my hair's doing. What is that? Okay, let me just kind of yeah, I put mousse in my hair thinking that it might help a little bit, but it's getting a little stringy looking. Okay. So welcome everybody, Wellness Wednesday on this wacky Wednesday, and things to do you can do on a Wednesday like today. Just take a few minutes to just stretch. Okay, so let's do that. Let's take a minute because my neck is bothering me too, and I gotta I never take enough time to just kind of do the things that I do. Okay, so in case you're wondering, all my fashions are by Zacks, by the way. So let me get out into the big air here. Here's the light here. The light going on here. I've got my, there we go. There we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is the door you have to go through to make all things happen. This is where things happen. This is where we make things happen. And I'm your party artist, yeah. So Wellness Wednesday incorporates a lot of things that, makes you feel good about being here. And I'm glad you're here. So practice the stretches. I actually have, what's happened is I have this problem with my neck lately, and I know it's because I have deteriorating discs in my neck. I had an MRI back in 2014, and it shows, I have pinched nerves in my neck, and it affects my body. So when I have these days where it kind of gets wet and it's kind of the weather is kind of humid, my neck gets affected by it and starts to ache. And of course, it goes right down my arm because it's all attached to the nerves attached to my arm and go all the way down. And I sometimes I feel great, and sometimes my neck gets stiff to the point where it can't even move, kind of thing. And you have to kind of just stretch, and you got to move, and you got to make that body do what you want it to, even though it may protest. It is still mind over matter. And that's what we try to do here. We try to make things happen while we're making things happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Wellness Wednesday also includes, keeping good care of yourself, making sure that you're eating the right foods, make sure that you're drinking, keeping yourself hydrated with some water, maybe even if it's just regular water rather than the smart water that I have here. The smart water is mostly for electrolytes. If you are low on electrolytes and things like that, you don't want the sweet Gatorade taste, just go for something like Smart Water that has it infused into it already. I don't know what infused means, but hopefully it means it's added so it doesn't like it helps your system. Let's hope it helps the system. I always worry about stuff in plastic, No, not so much for me, but for when kids when they get older, they don't know the effects of stuff on them, like plastics affects your hormones. Who'd have known? But there are studies that some plastics will affect your hormones, and you have to be careful of leaving things in the sun or what you put into them, that kind of thing. That they had the whole plastic bottle issue, even with baby bottles and stuff like that. So, there's always things to keep in mind, especially when you're trying to keep healthy and happy and wise to everything that's going on in the world. And you know what is also good to do is to, like I say, eat well, but also to get out and enjoy your surroundings. Now today it's one of those days where it's a little bit cloudy, but the sun wants to come out, and my garden is looking beautiful. And I'd love to go outside because I got some beautiful flowers. I'd like to take some video of and pictures of my flowers and stuff like that to show you. They're about as pretty as these flowers that are on my painting of my unicorn over on the side here. Yeah, so I'll do you a nice tarot card reading before we go here, but I just want to see what there's everything. There's some other things that you can do for a Wellness Wednesday to always make you feel good. Okay, one thing is to write down 3 things that you're grateful for, because sometimes we have our days, when you don't have a day off, and you're like, oh, every day. Write down the 3 things that you find that you are grateful for being here in the world, and just concentrate on that. Make you feel good about yourself, and practice being self-respectful to yourself. Practice kindness. Practice being good. It always everything takes practice. Like my sign says, I have kimworld.com. Everything takes practice. You got to practice. Even practice being good to yourself. It takes time. Make sure you get enough sleep tonight. Yeah, that's another thing that helps a lot. If you're not sleeping well, that can also make it a little bit rougher on you during the course of the day. But we want to make sure that you're always feeling good. It's always good to recharge those batteries of yours, and especially my batteries, because I'm always on the go. And when I'm here, I'm here, and when I'm not, I'm always somewhere else. Okay, so let me get you going with a little bit of magic. Okay, let's not say we did. Okay, so I got my tarot cards and my nice little book to read for you, because I usually, like, I know what the cards mean, but just to get that little bit deeper of a meaning, I go and I consult the book just in case there's something that I don't know. I'm gonna have to do my roots on my hair soon. I can start seeing my racing stripes starting to come through again over here. And it's like, see that little racing stripe right there? As much as I try to get rid of it. Now, hey, I've got purple. Should I dye my hair purple for the summer? What should I do? Should I do something pretty, make my hair look nice for the summer? I'm thinking maybe using some kind of lightening my hair for the summer. Do you think that'd be cool? I gotta try something. We'll see what happens. Do I look kind of green? Oh boy. Anyways, let me get out my nice little cards here and do you a reading. How's that today? Okay, because I didn't get to see you yesterday, and I really feel bad. I mean, not terribly bad, because yesterday I actually went. And I was hanging out with my mom and my sister, well, my stepmom and my big sister, and we were all just kind of hanging out, having a good time, and that's all. All that matters is having a good time. So let me shuffle my cards for you. It's always good to hang out with the people that love you too. If somebody loves you, you can hang out with me. I love you. I love all 55, 56, 7, 58, all 100. If you want to be my friend, come on over and like hang out with me. Be an artist with me in the Niagara area. I got so much to show you. You'd be so surprised what you can learn from me. You know what I mean? If you take a look at some of my previous videos, especially like hyperactive, that's one of my videos, and I love to play with video. I don't do it very often, but when I do, I love to get out of control and try all kinds of wacky things, because nobody else does that. So why not, right? So what I usually do is I shuffle the cards, and I shuffle the cards till either if somebody's watching and they want me to stop shuffling the cards, I will stop and I will pick a card. Sorry, I got Houdini hair today. So and if you're not out there watching me shuffling these cards here, and what usually happens is if one falls out of the deck or many fall out of the deck, whatever the case may be, sometimes those are the ones that I choose for the day, and that's like your reading for the day. So I try to do one a week and see how it goes. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Now lately, I've been having something telling me to, introspective. Keep in mind all your good things. You've got a lot of things on your plate, and you know you got to kind of sort everything out. I do, and I hope that everything for you is kind of getting sorted out as well. If things are getting a little bit hectic for you, I hope you find a calmness somewhere in all this madness, right? So let me just keep on shuffling until either, like I say, A, a card falls out, or B, somebody who's out there watching me and wants me to stop shuffling my cards. Say, Kim, stop shuffling those cards and deal. And I will pick up the first card that comes out, of course. Nothing's falling out yet. Not even me. So that's good. That's a good sign. I have my phone going off on me. Oh, it is now 11 o'clock and we have a card. Romance. Oh, I love romance. It's one of my favorite cards. All right. I'll stop yelling. Romance. My hubby, he used to be in a band called Romance at 11. It kind of went along the lines of like, it was one of those hair bands that goes like Romance 11, Sex by 12, and Out by 1, something like that, or On the Road by 1. An hour of delight for you. No, I'm kidding. But this is not an hour of delight. This is actually something really nice. Let me see what it's based on. It's romance. I love that. Oh, okay. Well, let me see what it's based on. It's based on something kind of neat. Hold on. It's something based in down to earth kind of things. And one thing, I'll tell you what it means. Oh, generosity. So it's based on generosity, and it's generous romance. So let me just give you a. I know. Romance. I love romance. Here's what it says. Okay. Oh, I gotta take off my glasses. Okay. I know you love me. All right. So it goes like this. Okay. The focus of the two hearts is on relationships. Mutual affinity and union. This card represents all that is clear and true, supportive and comforting in romantic, familiar, and business partnerships, as well as the union and harmony of the sexes. So there we go. Nice card. There is a potential for the development of a loving union and room for passion to grow. There will be heartfelt emotional exchange of some sort, but all in all, there may be a heartfelt emotional exchange of some sort, but all may not be revealed now. Oh, so it's something that's maybe hidden romance. I love like the thought of maybe there might be love out there for somebody special. I'm hoping that if you're looking for love, this card finds you and finds you well. Yes, for something very special to come into your life as well. So keep that in mind. Using a red pencil, write down the names of two people who are to. Okay. This is a spell that you can do. Using a red pencil, write down two names of two people who are to have a love relationship. Okay. Draw a heart around them. Fold the paper into small squares and plant it in a place where wildflowers bloom, chanting love and truth, love and beauty, beauty in love. Repeat that twice a day for 2 days. The goddess of love, who loves all flowering things, will help you and bring harmony and unity to this romance. If friendship results, know that this is the true essence of love. Be patient. All right. So whose name do you want me to put into the wildflowers and see what will grow. Love and truth, truth and beauty, beauty and love. Who knows what could happen? Who knows what could happen? Monkeys might fly out of my butt too. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a nice card. It really is. It's really pretty. I gotta show you. It's like two swans. There's love and romance. It's very romantic. Yes. Yes. So there we go. A very romantic day based on generosity. So loving you generously. I'm going to be loving you generously today. I'm going to love you generously. Yes. Yes. Okay. Just remember that small steps can lead to big changes overall. And what matters is that it helps you feel good and positive about everything and keeps you in the right frame of mind, right? So keep that wellness in you, feeling good. I hope you guys have been feeling very well. And if you haven't, I hope that whatever things go on, I hope you have a lot of courage. I am sending you courage to feel not so overwhelmed by things. How's that? I'm an overhold. I get overwhelmed by everything. I get over everything. Overwhelmed, over dramatic, overused, overpaid. No, not overpaid. Underpaid, overworked. Definitely. But anyways, I just want to say that doing things like this can help your frame of mind to make you feel good too, and that's what it's all about, making you feel good, practicing, making you in your body feel good. You got to feel good in your mind, feel good in your body, feel good in your heart and soul, babies. This is where it's at, darlings. If you don't know, you better find out. You better figure it out, because this life is short. I don't know if anybody's told you this one, but this life is short. I'd love to know more. I'd like to live on for a lot longer than I have. If they there is such thing as reincarnation. I have lived before. That is not an uncommon thing. I have lived before, and for those of you who maybe aren't sure about whether or not that kind of thing can exist or not, if you do believe it, let me know what you think, and if you don't believe it, let me know what you think, because it's all about learning about how this world works, and how we all fit into this little lovely society of ours, right? Right. And in the meantime, okay, so just to let you know, so today is Wellness Wednesday, and I'm so glad that you stuck around to get a nice reading, and I hope that you are going to be doing great for the rest of the week. Now, tomorrow is Entertainment Thursday, and then we have Feedback Friday. And on Feedback Friday, I'd like to hear from you guys. If you guys want to see something different or want me to do something completely different, let me know in the comments below. Obviously, if there's anything that you that like, something that you don't like more, that you want to see, I'm always up for suggestions. And even I know there's always somebody out there with gloves who wants me to know if I have gloves, or if there's somebody out there that wants me to do something like another cheer, maybe change my cheers up to something different. I can come up with all kinds of ones that goes. So I cook with wine, and sometimes I even add it to the food. Cheers. Things like that for doing other cheers. I do all kinds of cheers. I used to do cheers too a lot when I was in public more often. I was more of a Toastmaster. I love being Toastmaster, and digging what you got going on, and hanging out with me. We could be a blast together. I know it could. I know we could. And if there's something behind why we couldn't be, I'm sure there's a reason. But I know you and I, we're like this. Women, we're like this, like Brad Pitt and me. We're like this. And this is me over here. I'm trying. I really am. I really try. I try hard. And yeah. Oh, hey, I gotta say, have you seen the latest Pitt and Clooney? The little what is that? Like, what is that? That just shows them in a car, and it's just the windshield wiper going back and forth, and they both look miserable. And if it's the Wolves of Wall Street, I mean, Wall Street is like collapsing. I imagine that's probably why they're not happy. Either that, or George Clooney stood up Brad Pitt. They really want to be driving together. Maybe they're wanting to get the hotel together and get the room. You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody said no. I wonder who would say no to George Clooney or Brad Pitt. Would you? There's a question. If you knew that tomorrow you could talk to Brad Pitt or George Clooney, would you? Hey, if they want to talk to me, I'm more than welcome. You know, I always say I always want to learn more about the arts, and if anybody wants to talk to me about it, I'm more than open to have people, all right, A-listers, whatever, B-listers, C-listers, anybody who wants to talk about art with me, you're more than welcome to come and hang out with me. All right? Put it that way. So, with that in mind, I just want to say, everything be Ivy man, and I'm really happy that you are here. And if you have any questions, you let me know. I am happy to help you. I want to give you all the help and joy that you need to everything be good. And I wanted to make sure that everything is good because, you know, I love the Caribbean. I'm a big fan of thinking that I could be one day hanging out with a nice drink in my hand with my toes in the sand in somewhere place warm. Because I'm in Canada and everything is freaking cold. There's no warm place in Canada and only in the summertime, and it just started to get warm a little bit. You can see, look at me. I'm still wearing long sleeves and I have shorts on, but for how long? It only lasts like a couple weeks. It goes from there to sweltering hot and then back to winter again. Yeah, we have only 2 seasons here in Canada. That's winter and construction season. So, and that's what it is basically. I mean, you can get around here sometimes, but sometimes you can't because the roads have been all torn up because all the big um, 18 wheelers have like run over all the side streets and sunk them all back in again, and we gotta pop them all back up with a little bit of concrete, and everybody gets rich and everybody gets poorer. I mean, all the companies get rich and all the people get poorer, and we deal with it the way we deal with it every single day, with love, kindness, and respect, and hopefully everything be IV, right? And in that note, I want to say thank you very much for tuning into Kim's Crazy. No, it's not Kim's Crazy Kitchen. I used to do some cooking in my time, so it was cooking with a K. It was very unique, let me tell you, Kim's Crazy Kitchen. Yeah, and with the K, anything is possible. This K right here, anything is possible. And I will see you tomorrow for Entertainment Thursday. And in the meantime, I love you guys. Peace, oh brother, with a little bit added. And I miss a lot of people, and I miss you, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Cheers.